What? The wing? What'd you say you don't understand?
All right. Well, let's just get back into it because Jordy started recording. Welcome back, people. This is the Critic Court. Today we are discussing it's Westworld season 4, episode 6. All right, where a lot of like weird shit happened, and
Yeah,
Chocolate Tail is a savage.
this one was kind of slow, but I feel like it's setting up for the
I didn't
next
think
two
it
ep-
was that
the next two episodes
slow.
are gonna be like just wild.
I thought it had a good pace this episode, to be honest.
I mean,
I'm
compared
still
to all
watching
the
this
other
one
episodes,
part.
the pace in this one was kind of
Oh, please tell me you knew the whole time it was like a fidelity test thing.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. It wasn't like nothing. It wasn't really no anticipation. It was all subtle movements, you know.
but like the
Made.
one thing I still don't get is like, the cut up face version.
Oh my god, that was so cringing. That was so
Like
to watch.
that version of Caleb, does he just keep knowingly sending all of these like other Calebs to their death? Or
No,
like how did he know about the time thing first?
because this was like what 200 something made of him,
Yeah, so
clone of
like
him, host of him.
yeah,
So
so he's just been sending them all to their death or whatever. But like
he figured it out, but it was too late. Like she said, the host only has so long before it just gives out. But like although
yeah,
that's why when he seen all those, those blood trails, the handprints and stuff, it was him, trying
yeah, his previous
attempting
stuff,
stuff.
but like I don't understand why like the other Caleb didn't like be like, yo, like there's like a thing in there, like everybody else has taken it, but somehow it's always replaced. Like
Mm,
nobody, like he didn't find that like fishy. Like that part, that whole entire time was just unsettling to me, and that's like when I was like, yeah, like this is a setup, because like who the fuck put it there?
yeah, Charlotte did.
Yeah, there was nowhere else it could got there.
Yeah, 'cause she even showed it to him at the end
Yeah,
before she snapped his neck with one grip. But I don't know. I feel like all the other Caleb's attempted and failed when he was supposed to be. Cause she said it. She was like, you made it furthest out of all of them just to radio your daughter.
to say
Like,
you're winning, I love you.
like
See,
he
I
could have
thought she was gonna use his signal to track her.
he could have finessed, found the tower, teleported to her, something. Got on,
Teleported, bro. They got some high technology, but like, I don't know if
no.
they got teleportation yet.
How you think Charlotte be coming into the world, seeing fucking Chelsea, the Lord? She be using those towers to get down there. Cause nobody can see the towers up in the sky. Or the main
I
tower.
mean,
The
like,
main tower source the tower, but
she not
I feel like yeah,
teleporting though.
I feel like they use the other towers to, you know, get down to the amusement park part of the city.
All
You know,
right, step aside, boys.
but
I'm
as far as
record
far as ben,
for
as
you.
far as Bernard, what's the name? Trying to make copies of them. That part I did not. That was the only part I was confused about.
No,
I don't know what
Yeah.
he's planning on doing with that.
that was literally just to detect on which one was going to be the host.
Oh, the weasel.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Okay.
because he was trying to figure out which one was the host because it could have been any single one of them. Like he said, like
So
there were
he was
so many
scanning
different.
them all.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I thought he was
That
low
makes
key.
sense.
under Charlotte's control or something.
Nope. No,
Yeah,
sir.
I thought he was about to have like his own mischievous plan.
Let's talk about that Maeve scene though. Just
Yeah, first time she wakes up. But how did she wake up? How did she get her pearl back? Like,
The
I feel like
goat!
Bernard
The
just went
goat!
up there and snatched that shit while like she was all defenseless and everything. It's like I could save her, or I could have Maeve save her.
You know how great it's gonna
I
be.
thought Frankie did it. I thought Frankie was the one who
No,
ended up putting it in there.
no.
She remember she knew. She's the only one who knew where it was.
Well, Bernard knew where it was.
I know, but I'm talking about besides Bernard because they had Bernard, tied up.
Oh no,
Remember,
it was,
Yeah,
remember
but
the
like,
host.
how
it
well
was
could
just
you
her
tie
and
up a
Bernard.
hook?
Yeah.
Because remember the host kept asking, "Where is it? Where is it? Where'd you hide it?" So she obviously was the last one to hold it. After,
Yeah,
I
after
can't
they
wait
tied up.
for when we get to see Maeve, Bernard, and Dolores all on screen together for the first time in God knows how long.
that's gonna be wild.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
be.
was telling Jordy earlier, Malcolm, I'm pissed that they're like cutting this season short to 8 again. Like, I was
yeah.
just talking to my buddy at work today, and I was like, "Yo, we still got 4 more episodes." And he goes, "No, I'm pretty sure it said only 2 left after this." So
It's 8. It's 8,
I couldn't
man.
believe it.
Season 3 and 4 are the short ones. I don't know. I think they're trying to.
You know,
I think it's
it
budget.
is.
I think they're trying to wrap it up.
I also think it's budget because, like, at least the first couple seasons were mostly westerns, not so much CGI. Like,
Yeah.
this one's like all sci-fi now, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I just can't wait for my boy Willie. He about to finesse, boy.
Old Willie or Dolores Willie?
Oh, Willie, boy. if they
You
show
know
it,
he's up.
if they show him being questioned by the hoes, you know he about to finesse that boy.
I feel like he's gonna turn Dolores Willie onto his side and like
and
and
just
probably
murk,
obviously betray her in the end. But like,
murk
you
him.
know,
how do
yeah,
we think
but
this
definitely gonna use him. Huh?
Bro.
realistically, how do we think this season's gonna end though?
And mm,
Like,
I was say,
do you think it's gonna be on a good note again, or do you think that this time they leave it off on a cliffhanger? Because I think that they said there's only one more season after this. I could be wrong, but if there
I think
is
it'll be a
only one
good
season,
no
it could be a
cliffhanger.
cliffhanger.
it has to be one more season, bro, because they
Like,
just now diving into this like
I think
whole part with Caleb and whatnot. Like, what is
I
she
think
trying to get
this
out of Caleb? What is she trying to get out of Caleb? So like, I don't know.
I think the season's definitely on pace to be about at the same level as the first season for me. Um, but it's all going to depend on how it ends and everything. Obviously, they can go any which way with this. Like, I can still see them getting shut
yeah,
down and there being a huge cliffhanger going into the next season. But at the same time, I can also see them keeping to the thing of like each season's like a brand new story, like a different take on a different kind of sci-fi.
Yeah, as I'm saying,
okay.
test that she's trying to run on Caleb, that she's continuously failing at. I'm surprised, like, to really see where what she's trying to get, what she's trying to gain out of this.
Oh, and
I
then
think there's gonna be more stuff with the parks in the future. Because
and then
like if
Yeah,
you look in the
fine.
background of like their one park, you could see like the building of like looked like Rome or whatever.
The tower,
In
right?
like the background. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I'm talking
So
about the
like
tower.
no. It was like the Colosseum, like of like Rome or whatever
Roman
it looked like.
Coliseum.
Yeah, it looked like you could see that in like the background.
Uh-huh.
I thought they only showed that in the post thing. I don't think it actually made it to the final cut.
Bro, I thought that they put it in there in the middle of it when you could
I,
see her
I have
and
to
her
rewatch
daughter
it because
driving up to the city, I thought.
I didn't even see the full scene when it was like mid episode. I only saw it during the post thing, so I have to rewatch it to see. I
I
didn't.
Because I
never
saw it
watched
in the post and then I saw it in the click through and I thought I saw it while I was clicking through again just now.
I never watched
And
credit because I don't want it to be spoiled. I
bro,
don't
I
want that
feel
to,
like that's something that'll come soon though, is that like there are all these other parts. Like we're only seeing the one. Like what's happening in all of the other ones?
Well, like Bernard said in this episode, the place wasn't built to last. It's not like they were relying on that part. They were.
No, exactly, but I'm saying like Charlotte Hales. Well, I mean like the Dolores Hale, my bad.
okay.
Dolores Hale. I feel like where was I going with this, guys? I'm tired. What was I saying a second ago? You guys got me
Dolores
really
Dolores
good.
Hill Dolores Hill she just figured out everything. Like she regained all her memory back from through Teddy. So
Oh, Dolores Hale. The thing with her that I noticed in this episode, um, when she's talking to Caleb and she's like,
Chelsea,
"You're not the only one that's lost anybody," and she's referring to season 3 when she lost like actual Christina Hale's family when the car blew up and everything.
Yep. Because she
hmm
still has like the burnt arm and everything from that, and like
Yeah,
all
and
the scrapes.
it's been like
it's just
30 years.
she wanted to keep that for to remember them by.
Well, she keeps
Yeah.
crashing and she's becoming self-destructing. I'm wondering if there's going to be like a self-deteriorating thing with the host.
Oh, between all the hosts?
Yeah.
No, because Christina is still,
Why
she's
would
still the
that?
main
Oh,
source. She's
oh,
still
you
the
think
main
because
source.
of
But
she's
have you
just
seen her like
producing them all?
scratching herself like in season 3? She started picking at herself and stuff.
That's because her
Yeah,
own person, like the Christine. I'm sorry, the Hale part of Dolores is trying to like scratch itself out, is what it was originally,
she
right?
and she's starting to have emotions and get angry.
Yeah.
She was bleeding out in the previous one. She was bleeding
It's like
out,
she can't
talking
handle human emotions, so she
talking
like
to
digs
Lloyd.
into herself.
I mean, think back to season 1, like actual Dolores, like they said, they're all coded from her, which I will give you credit. Rewatch that last episode. You were 110% right off the rip in the beginning of the episode. William refers to that. But
Thank you, thank you.
like I almost feel if we go back and rewatch season 1, there's some sort of flaw in Dolores that may like be the reason that all these hosts are like this or something. I haven't rewatched season 1 in a while. I don't remember. You guys probably know better than I do.
I
Um,
mean, Bernard, he basically made her to vent to, like it was like his journal, his little diary. She was different from all the other hosts. That's why he like actually
Well, it
brought her
wasn't
out
in
of brought her out of the
Bernard.
world and actually conversated. He could actually hold a conversation with her. It wouldn't be just a simulation of various of conversations just going over and over. Like she actually responded, you know, to his
Was that
his
Bernard or was that Arnold?
that was Arnold, but Bernard Arnold,
Yeah, they're kind of like the same person at this point after he met up with like Arnold's wife.
no, Bernard's Doctor Strange.
I'm
Oh,
gonna say, I'm gonna say Bernard took the
His third eye
Bernard
opened up.
He became Bernard once he
he
took
saw
that
the infinite universe.
Became Bernard Supreme.
Once he took that chip out
Bro.
of his head, that's when he came Bernard. When he took that whole chip and programming out, when he reprogrammed his own body,
Yeah.
that's when he became Bernard.
So,
Bro, so what about that fly mess, bro? That junk,
oh,
he's about to elevate with that.
I can't look at flies the same way. Look
No,
at the
dude, I
shit
see
that-
flies in my house
Look at the shit
and
that me and
Milo
Becky got.
attacks them.
I literally got this the other day. I swear to God.
Bro, I'm
I
dying
shit you
over here.
not.
That's hilarious.
It stays
I'm about to get one of those
all the
bug
time.
assaults. You ever seen those?
Bro, look at this. It's got an extendo shit.
The
Yeah,
flies,
no.
Oh, I'm not getting caught slipping, boys.
Mm-mm.
flies,
Can't
You should
be.
have the electrocutor one, the one that like stings them as soon as they
Yeah,
drop.
the zappers.
Right?
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
man.
dude,
Nah,
that
I
that
don't look
dude
at
would
flies
have,
the same way.
that dude in the beginning would have blinked. If he didn't blink, it would have been over. He would have got right into his
Oh, he was fucked.
Yeah, it would have just taken over him at that point. I think all the flies that are in the city just look for like other people doing things that aren't their people.
Yep.
outlier.
Yeah.
Goddamn outliers.
That's crazy. So when they went back in the flashback and show her as how long has Charlotte been doing? Well, she said, like you said, that's
23
200,
years.
23. That's crazy. God is bored, bro.
Dude, God is bored. When she
That
made
actually
a chair
kind
out
of
of
goes
everyone, you
into
knew God was bored.
that kind of goes into one of my points that I was actually going with over with Eric before we got on this. When they're doing the fidelity test with Caleb, they're also kind of reflecting that with Hale. Like she's going through this process over and over. Like this Caleb was the 279th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
74 or something like that.
and obviously she's not going to make any headway at this point, but she keeps trying and trying and trying, but she keeps on finding herself in the same loop as well. So like it's kind
That part
of
breaking
hard
her
for
with
me
the
to
tear
talk
was really crazy.
because I did watch the trailer for the new episode and I know what like they're ultimately going for. I know Toke hasn't.
I don't want to spoil it for him because I
That's
wish
fine.
I
But
didn't see him.
I feel like she's getting to the point though where she's like she's like finally like understanding Caleb, but at the same time
She
she's
realized
just
she's
like
right.
and she's given up. She's given up in her brain. You see, she set all them other ones on fire. At the end of the episode, she was pissed.
Pissed, bro. She's like, all right, my experiment's a
We're
fucking
about to
failure.
start
He just
talking
wanted
about the
to tell her
trailer in a
daughter
sec.
to love
She
him.
literally,
No,
once he
don't you dare
told her,
ruin that shit for him.
once he told her like your host don't even want to be here, like she was like, man,
It
fuck
sunk
you.
in, bro. You saw her really like the gears turn like fuck.
Can we, you know what?
I'm
We'll talk about it.
I'm bored. That's what she was thinking, bro. She's like, I'm bored.
Literally, like, what do I do next? Like, what can I do? Like, she done already made
Like,
a new William. She done took over Dolores'
mhm.
brain. Like,
Even though Caleb's a clone, he's still an outlier as a clone, which is
literally,
crazy.
yeah, he's fighting, bro. He's fighting for his
Yeah.
life. Like when he got out that vent and fell on his used his
Mhm.
own body, I was like, bro, this man is
Oh,
fighting. He's fighting for his life.
you could see the emotion too. Like that Caleb was just waiting there, hoping another one would get to him, so that way, like
Literally,
he could be the fall guy for him. Like, what?
like,
Wow. And you could see the emotion. Like he cared about like all of his like other clone prisoners.
oh yeah,
Like he's like, we need to get out to our daughter. Like we have to save her.
Yeah, bro. They all been through trials and tributes just like him, but he got the furthest. Like I said, he got the furthest, which
Just to be
I
snapped in the end.
just snatched up one grip, bro. I was like, dang.
Quick
I
question.
knew he, I knew he was. I knew she was gonna make another one right then and there, but it was just
Pause,
crazy.
pause real quick. Eric, are you able to see how much longer we have?
Probably
No.
got like 15 minutes, honestly. Like
Oh,
we've been on here for like
um,
20 minutes. No. It's 11:02. We started around like 10:45. So
sounds.
Yeah, so you guys can't tell, it's pretty late for us.
Oh
We're
yeah, it is.
again trying to get better, but we're all squeezing it in at the end of our work days, so
Either
this
of
is
you
kind
seen
of
a new
where we're
movie
at.
recently that we can do a discussion about after this one, real quick?
you said, wait, what about a discussion?
Like, you guys want to do another video after this one?
Like a continue of this?
No.
How about we just finish this one and then we'll end the recording. We can
Yeah, I was gonna
do
say,
the other
all
one.
right, let's just keep going. Let's get back
So
to.
anyway, back on Chase.
Oh,
Westworld.
it's late.
Uh,
Oh, we're
What?
I
breaking.
really think that this next Caleb that we'll see as she's like programming the memories through, he's gonna adapt his old memories like Maeve started to, just because he's an outlier and like his resiliency that we've been seeing so far. Like first with how he like resisted the bugs, then like with just how he just keeps pushing forward through all of this stuff. So I
Yeah.
think the next version will be stronger and like that one's gonna be like the main contender because this one already got the furthest out of all the past 278 of them.
So
Like,
that vision he had, that memory he had when he was in the hospital, was that after him and Maeve bombed? That
yeah,
okay. That's what I
that's
figured.
when he woke up and Maeve left.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, real quick, Eric, you want to talk the trailer real quick?
No,
Toke,
I don't want to spoil it for him.
If you don't want to hear it, put your volume all the way down, and then I will make a sign like this that you can come back. We'll do like a quick, like 45
I'll
to.
just go like this.
Yeah, we're both gonna just wave our hands like this.
Oh, just
It'll be
fucking talk about
really.
it, bro. At this point, it ain't no point.
All
It
right,
ain't no point. Just talk about it.
because we need to talk about where it's heading. I don't want to
You're
seem
gonna be
like
really upset.
we don't know where it's heading. Um,
Yeah. No, buddy, just hop off for a sec. I promise. Or go
It's,
on mute.
all right.
it's straight,
So
bro. It's straight.
essentially, I'm just gonna rip off the band-aid. It looks like
I'm about to
Hayley's
smoke
trying to
after
get
this. I'm
the
gonna get
host
everything. I
to
just
go to their next like evolution.
Jordy, you're gonna need to repeat that.
So it looks like Hale's trying to get them, like the host, to go to their next phase in evolution, essentially.
yeah, she's trying to cross with
Because
him.
them aren't they like being part of her like machine in the end?
I feel like they're almost like getting to the Matrix, which is like their version of
Yeah.
heaven. And
But
it's
like didn't they work so hard to be a part of the human world? Now they want to go to the digital world. Like
like they don't have any ties to the physical world, essentially.
Yeah, they're trying. She's trying to crossbreed it into the human world, so she can manipulate everyone's mind and have everyone on the same wavelength. So I've been figured that, like, since day one. She was when she made remade William and whatnot. But it's just how is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is she about to use
Well,
Caleb? Is Caleb the key to doing that? Or because I know Dolores ain't. Dolores is just the source.
I mean,
But
I don't know. I think
the
with
way
Teddy
she,
coming back next, that's gonna be the wild card because Teddy shakes everything up, and he's coming back next episode.
oh, Teddy, and his boy Teddy, man.
Dude, he changes the
in the
game.
next 2 episodes, though.
My boy
Huh?
Teddy.
From the looks of the trailer, it looks like it actually has literally everybody the next couple of episodes. I would assume.
All right, so is Teddy dying in this episode or like the episode
Gordon in it?
after that one?
Finale.
Is Gordon in it?
Finale? Oh yeah, dude, he looks hard.
Who,
Big
Gordy?
Gordon and Hale meet up again.
Hey, my boy Gordon. I knew he was a
Anybody
slime.
that doesn't keep realizing it, we keep saying that he's Jim Gordon because of Batman, but we're all talking about Bernard.
Man,
Yeah,
He was
has to be
Bernard
said.
before he was Gordon.
He's
man.
Gordon.
And he got the
Either
third
way, though.
eye. He got the third
Final
eye.
thoughts, though. Let's wrap this one up, guys.
Yeah, agreed. For me, I'm gonna go about an A minus. I think overall it was a really good, like third to last episode, but like kind of predictable at a lot of points. But overall, still enjoyed it. Still liked what it's building to. Gave a lot of good backstory to like see a little bit more as to the situation going on. What like Dolores Hale's motivations are. I still think it was a really good episode, and I think that this season's on pace to be the second best.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Season
Yeah.
season 3, like I said, season 3 and season 4 are gonna really be a neck and neck for me. But as far as grading this episode, yeah, I'll have to go with the solid A. Solid A. It was still good. Like I said, it was steady. It was a steady pace. It wasn't too much anticipation. It was just more of a build up increase for the next 2 remaining episodes to come. And I can't wait for all of them to meet back up again. But Willie about to do it on them. Willie about to do it on
I feel you, man.
he been waiting on this moment. Boy, plotting.
Hmm.
Eric,
He's a schemer. Well, I'm gonna be with Toby on this
wait,
one.
hold on. Grade.
I say A.
Oh, for Togue.
He
I
said
said
A.
A.
Oh, you
I
said
said
A.
solid A. Yeah, I said a solid A.
Yeah,
My bad.
I'm gonna agree with him on this. I'm gonna say A also, just because like I thought the pace was good for the show. Like watching Caleb like go through the trials was good. Like seeing C or Frankie's backstory and like how her mother was involved and still trying to like be a part of Caleb's mission to help the other outliers, even though he wasn't even there. So I think that was really awesome all around. As far as Charlotte, I like seeing her like growth, like her fidelity test, so to speak, that Jordy was talking about. That was really crazy. You could see the tear at the end, like when she's really putting it all together. Like, how many times do I want to keep doing this? Like, what am I perfecting this for? It's almost like she's confused about her end game at the end. So I'm curious to see like where that leads and like how that progresses for her into next episode, especially with there being 2 of her now. So we'll see. But
I hate
anyway,
you.
Jory's getting a little rowdy over here, so
I
I'm
hate
gonna
you.
wrap this up. But don't forget to click the like and subscribe button wherever it's gonna be.
wherever you
appreciate
are.
the few of you that are tuning in, and
Tell your
stay
peoples
tuned
about
for the next.